Subject: Computer Science, Grade 8. Strand 1.0 Foundation of Computer Science. Substrand 1.1 Computer Case. Procedure for assembling and disassembling a computer case. Objectives: by the end of the substrand, the learner should be able to A. Outline procedure for disassembling and assembling a computer case. B. Disassemble computer cases to expose components. C. Identify the components housed in a computer case. Procedure for assembling and disassembling a computer case. Disassembling and assembling a computer case involves several steps to access and work on the internal components. Here's a general guide on how to disassemble and assemble a computer case. Disassembling: 1. Power off, shut down the computer and turn off the power supply. Disconnect all cables from the back of the computer. 2. Ground yourself, touch a metal part of the computer case to discharge any static electricity from your body. Alternatively, you can use an anti-static wrist strap. 3. Remove side panels. Most computer cases have one or two side panels that can be removed. Unscrew the screws holding the side panels in place and slide or lift them off. Some cases may have latches or thumb screws. 4. Disconnect cables. Inside the case, locate and disconnect cables connected to the motherboard, such as power cables, SATA cables, and front panel connectors. Remember their positions for reassembly. 5. Remove expansion cards. If applicable, remove any expansion cards, graphics card, sound card, etc. by unscrewing them from the case and gently lifting them out. 6. Remove RAM modules. Release the tabs on either side of the RAM slots to remove the RAM modules. Gently pull them out. 7. Unplug drives. Unplug power and data cables from drives, HDDs, SSDs, optical drives, and disconnect them from the motherboard. 8. Unscrew and remove the motherboard. Unscrew the motherboard from the case and carefully lift it out. 9. Remove power supply. If needed, unscrew and disconnect the power supply from the case. 10. Remove cooling components. If you have an aftermarket CPU cooler, remove it by unscrewing it from the motherboard. Assembling. 1. Install power supply. If you removed the power supply, install it in the designated area, securing it with screws. 2. Mount motherboard. Carefully place the motherboard in the case, aligning the screw holes with the standoffs in the case. Secure the motherboard in place by screwing it to the standoffs. 3. Connect cables. Reconnect all cables to the motherboard, including power cables, data cables, and front panel connectors. Ensure proper alignment based on the motherboard manual. 4. Install RAM modules. Insert the RAM modules into their respective slots, applying gentle and even pressure until they click into place. 5. Install expansion cards. Insert any expansion cards, graphics card, sound card into their respective slots on the motherboard and secure them with screws. 6. Connect drives. Connect power and data cables to your drives and plug them into the appropriate ports on the motherboard. 7. Cable management. Organize and route cables neatly to improve airflow and aesthetics. 9. Replace side panels. Slide or secure the side panels back onto the case and secure them with screws. 10. Power on. Reconnect all external cables, turn on the power supply, and power on the computer. Always refer to your specific case and component manuals for any model-specific instructions or considerations. If you're unsure about any step, consult the documentation or seek assistance from a knowledgeable source. Additionally, be cautious of static electricity, handle components with care, and avoid applying excessive force during installation. The end. Thank you.